If you're new to PC gaming, it might be hard to believe that you used to be able to just go into a store and buy one of these things whenever you wanted. Graphics cards used to be as easy to get as a new PSU or a new SSD for your computer, but the last few years it has become almost impossible to buy one. We've just had to deal with this cascading sequence of problems that have made it harder and harder to get a graphics card. First, there was COVID and the crypto mining boom. Now we've got tariffs in the United States, and we're dealing with AI sucking up all the resources to more lucrative enterprise operations. So those of us who are just trying to get a graphics card for our computer, it really, really sucks. And I think honestly, we all deserve better than this. It's not just about the hardware companies not producing enough graphics cards. It's also about the websites that sell the cards, seeing these problems over the last few years and kind of just doing nothing about them. They could have developed queue systems that made it way easier for people to line up to order something. They could have let people do pre-orders. They could ship cards to people who put in an order whenever they get new stock. But instead, they are kind of just complacent and fine with dealing out this experience where every few days, every few hours, every few minutes, you're waiting for a bot alert to tell you to jump on a website and try to buy the card. And of course, the stock is sold out in like 3 seconds. I went through this experience personally last week trying to buy one of AMD's new 9070 XT cards. Woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, tried to go on a website. They all sold out in about 30 seconds. Couldn't get my hands on one. I did finally end up buying a card this week, but of course I had to pay the extra $100 thanks to the new tariffs implemented in the United States. This isn't a unique experience for me. This is a frustration that kind of everybody in PC gaming has had to deal with the last few years. And unfortunately, it's showing no signs of getting better. And yeah, sometimes it just feels good to grouse about this and say, yeah, we're all in the same boat. This sucks. We deserve better than this. And you know, at one point we did have better than this, and not just before graphics cards were in higher demand, but even just a couple years ago, we still had EVGA in the graphics card space, and they were a great company in terms of the way they were more customer focused than maybe some of the other companies are. And their priorities were to do things like, oh, let's build a queue system so that, yeah, we don't have enough GPUs to go around, but people can put their name on a list. And finally, when their turn comes up, they're guaranteed to get one, not going to have to go through all this BS. Unfortunately, EVGA is not in the game anymore, and this is just kind of what we're going to have to deal with for the future. So all you PC gamers out there, I don't know, it's okay to be frustrated. It sucks. We're all in the same boat.